What is up, everybody? It's your boy, the Big Cat, and the holidays are coming, and we're going to take some time off, and we're just having fun riding the Sorcery roller coaster, watching beta. Single prices fall, box prices rise, but Sorcery beta, we love it. We're going to open 2 more boxes before we take a little break. And yeah, we're just going to do 2 boxes in one video, looking for that big hit, kind of hoping if today's the big lucky day. So let's crack 2 Sorcery beta booster boxes and see what we can find. Definitely on the hunt for some more of the uniques. Some unique foils would be amazing. More cores. Love that. Love the pseudo power 9. So, going a little wild here, but this is going to be a fun one. So, yeah, enjoy. We're going to go quickly, fly through these commons and uncommons and whatnot, but looking at these elites, and let's see what we can find. So, always got our little promo pack there. All right, we're going to get right into it. Kind of a speed marathon opening video, so bear with me as we get hype. Yorkie Crossbowman, there's our exceptionals, the Felbog Frogman, all pretty playable. Magnitude Muscle, nothing special there. And we'll just move on to our ordinaries, check for any special cards, and if we don't see them, just keep moving. We're gonna go fast, but loving Sorcery, loving the vibes of just opening a new product like this. Can't wait to play more and brew more over the holidays as time slows down. Share it with my brother, who's been a lifelong Magic player. Hounds of Andros, I've been eyeing a Voidwalk deck, so cool card there. Let's see. So far, no foils. So far, no uniques, but not bad. Right into the start. We're just gonna fly. We're gonna see how quickly we can do this. Flood, great card. Haven't seen many of those at the exceptional slot yet. Shield Maidens, same. Windblast, a little different collation here. Imperial Road. I think we opened 1 or 2 of these in our first boxes, but haven't seen them in a couple boxes. Nice little elite site. Harder for me, as I'm understanding the game more, to wrap my head around where that one might come in, the right deck for that, but we will see. So much potential in Sorcery to see where the years take us. I know there's a lot of fuss online in the community about 1 set a year, but you know, if it's 400 cards that radically change the game, there's our exceptionals. I'm flying here. Could be cool. Rest in peace. Haven't seen that elite yet. Interesting. Burrow it. That's a cool, that's a cool card. Have to read more on the creature types that would support that for Burrow, especially in that color, but it is an Earth Spirit. I wonder if the Atlas Keepers do that, because that's a great way to get them in the Burrow deck. Nesanath Gnome, speaking of Burrow, love the art there. Sunken Treasure for the Flood deck, Moonclan Werewolf, and Mountain Giant. What do we got here? Occupies 4 locations. Interesting. That's a pretty interesting card. 8/8 for 8. Man, Earth has the big fatties. Earth has several 8 power 8 drops so far. I've seen Conquering Worm, that the Midland Army. Oh, here we go. Our first foil of the box is an exceptional little Hillock Basilisk. Very pretty art. Got some good light today to shoot for you guys there, so he'll go live up there. More ordinaries. So yeah, again, flying through, looking for foil uniques. That's kind of seems to be the defining mark of a great box right now. Recall, gorgeous art, great light to shoot today. You can just see, ooh, Guile Sirens. Have not seen this exceptional yet. I think this is my, this might be my 5th and 6th box we're going to open today. And I have not, there's still some uniques, or exceptionals we haven't seen. Uniques, uncommons, certainly some uniques we haven't seen. Belfry. At the end of your turn, untap all nearby allies. Wow, that seems like a fairly powerful elite, especially in colorless. That might be the hot colorless card. Still waiting to see which of the sort of like colorless artifacts and monuments become that big playable one, because they're colorless. You know, it'll kind of be an every deck demand type card, help that single price. Just gonna move my chair here so we can stand a little better. Don't need to hurt the old poor back. Tide Naiad, Sunken Treasure, another Moonclan Werewolf, and a Squirming Mass. Boy, we have so many Squirming Mass. Not one we need to see again. No foils in this one. And if you're curious to see a video where I go through more of the ordinaries or a full pack, please do check out some of the other videos. This one's a little faster just so we can get through 2 boxes. Dodge Roll, Minecart Madness, Free City, pretty interesting card. I want to see Free City with the Battlemaster deck. Maddening Bells, great spellcaster hate card. Let's see, did we get our foil? No foil. Let's keep rocking. Phantom Steed, love that Melissa Benson art. Shiny Ponyta, Trim Constrictor is also an art favorite. Undertow, pretty cool little card. Staying within this body of water. and Adept Illusionist. So still no uniques in this box. We're flying. Love the Jeff Easley art here. Some classic Advanced Dungeons and Dragons style. 2/2 for 2 is not bad, especially with Spellcaster for a water deck. The thing I asked is, I only think you can play what? Can you play 4 ordinary, 3 exceptional, 2 elite, and 1 unique? And this guy gets his twin? Kind of an interesting card. I gotta see. I'm not sure how well that plays in that color synergy, but an interesting card nonetheless. And Jeff Easley art, it's gonna make that special for a while. If you are a fantasy art nerd, this is a game for you. Windmill, an exceptional dual land. Love seeing those. Vanguard Knights, another good Earth Knight. I think these have some real place in the sort of Earth Army deck. Sinkhole, nice, good hate card. Gonna be the strip mine sort of this game, and you know, help it early. Another foil is the ordinary Tufted Turtles. So we've got an ordinary and exceptional so far in our foil slot. No uniques. So this box is a little soft right now, nothing too crazy. Not even some of the high elites we like to see, like Mixed or some of the other specials, but let's keep going. Undertow, another exceptional sight. That beautiful Melissa Benson artifact. Fey Changeling must be summoned Genesis. You may return a minion here to its owner's hand. Huh, interesting little reset ability. That's an interesting card. I wonder how that plays with like a Fey Geistwood deck, using kind of like undead and Fey creatures. Here's the little Dwarven Forge. We've seen a few of those. Elite, Blink, and another ordinary, the Sedge Crabs. What a classic. Seen so many of the crab. So we're getting into our foil mix there, but nothing too saucy yet. Would love to see a foil core or a Philosopher's Stone. Still have not seen a Philosopher's Stone, but we're going 2 boxes deep in this video, so stick with us. Quarrelsome Kobolds, Unland Eagle, Dalcian Phalanx, Mix Aqua, very nice. All the mixes, their prices have dropped a lot, but still a few dollar card, and I mean, that's some sassy ramp in this game. All the mixes are a good card, so we got an eye out for those. Again, you can just see with this great even light we're getting today to shoot, look at how beautiful these cards are. Like, these are going to feel special and mystical, old and new at the same time. Kind of like how the art looked when you first saw Magic. Battering Ram. Not bad. So narrow, though. Wall Hate. The Bullfrog, pretty good removal. I reread this the other day with the understanding I have of the game now. If you can play this and have it well defended in the right position, huge trade on this. 3/3, basic, you know, a 3-drop for 3 with removal. Pretty good card. Colicky Dragonettes, love it. Jeff Easley art, as always. And an elite Aura Silence. Have not seen this yet. What a great elite. Beautiful art, too. Look at that full art. Basically just shuts down all non-basic abilities. Actually, that's fantastic for the flood deck. Keep it calm and just keep flooding. Beautiful art again. Look at that, the Muck Lampreys. I mean, so many great styles in here. Just really awesome. It's all got that old school fantasy art style. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Another Autumn Unicorn, Giant Shark, Clamor of Harpies. Not a bad card at all. Ooh, a second Hounds of Vendaris. These are good. It's a good creature. I do like it for that Void deck. There's our Lightning Bolt for burn. Ooh, foil Spark Mage. Looking gorgeous in that foil there. Have not opened a foil Spark Mage yet. Look at that. Beautiful. Foil Avatar. Always nice to see those. Basically counts as a foil elite, roughly. Because that's usually where you find those avatars. It's either in the ordinary land slot in the back, a couple of them. I think Sorcery can go there, and then a few of them always show up in the elite slot. Cone of Flame, another one of these wild burn spells. I kind of want to just make a burn deck to see how it plays. Another dual land, very nice, Earth Water. Like seeing those. And Undertaker Engine, have not opened this yet. So it's an automaton, 7 for a 4-drop. And at the end of your turn, you may burrow and unburrow any combination of artifacts and minions at this site. That seems amazing. Like, you can't use Mix to ramp this, but the cores in the right deck are probably a way to cheat this out sooner. And then, like, you know, what is this? Unburrow? I mean, you could effectively be playing a Buried Treasure deck and some kind of deck with burrow and get some kind of great leverage out of this. This is a great, like, power drop to trigger some location abilities and really reap some fun rewards there. Your opponent might see it coming. Ooh, there's a little Spark Mage in the back, non-foil. So, prove me wrong. It can be a rare or a basic land. How's that for a rarity, folks? Shield Wall, Clamor of Harpies again, and Holy Ground. I believe Holy Ground is just going to each nearby avatar heals 3, so not bad to play in a backfield. I don't know how healing works yet. Very contextual. Magellan Globe. Some talk about this. Opposite edges of the realm are connected. So pretty interesting. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. You know, there's so many complexities in this game. Not even complexities for the sake of saying like it's difficult, but so many ways to consider gameplay. You know, are you taking more of the magic approach where you're effectively coordinating value into more and more value until it topples over, or are you positioning sort of a trap, more of a tabletop style? Love the tragedy worrywart. Units nearby, you know, great spell hate in the Earth deck. Spire Lich, not a bad card. I'm thinking about throwing that in a Void deck just because you get some nice power there. King of the Realm is our first unique. Seen him before. We've gotten a couple kings so far. It's interesting. For 1 more mana, you get a lot more out of Earth, but maybe in the Mortal Mirror, or if other Mortal combinations come along, Mortal's definitely Earth's favorite tribe for about half of the units because they're soldiers, but a lot of the other tribes aren't running Mortal. Well, there's a Geomancer, so our second avatar in the back slot there. Gyre Hippogriffs, great card. Been wanting to see more of these. Another exceptional, don't have many of. Airborne and Charge, fantastic. Host Eagle as well, great card for the Airborne deck. Move some units around the board for you. Crusade, so nice back-to-back unique Earth hit there. Second Crusade we've opened. Awesome card. Really lets that army deck deploy, especially with how a lot of the Earth higher-end units kind of control multiple spaces or have effects for spaces around them. That's a powerful effect. Apprentice Wizard, new classic, kind of the signifier of, you know, is it too early to call Apprentice Wizard the Jace of Sorcery? Who knows? Let's keep rocking. Cave-In, haven't seen one of those in a while. Poisonous Dagger, so we're getting to that. Raised Dead. What do we have here? An Elite Sight. Edge of the World. Must always be adjacent to the Void. Interesting. So, I wonder how that affects, that obviously affects it when you play it, but how does that affect it once a player tries to fill that in? I wonder if it locks it out. In any case, gorgeous art, cool Elite location. Haven't seen one of those yet. Cool way to probably cap the map if it plays how I think it does. Sandstorm, my Land Surveyor, that's my guy. The land of our alpha. Sorcery. A nice little exceptional on the top. Water, Fire, Oasis. Beautiful double land. Shield Maidens. And another double land. Hell of a pack. Airfire. Ooh, and a Ruby Core. Great pack for fire there. Boom. Got our, man, that's our 3rd Ruby Core, guys, out of, I think this is our 5th box, so 3 on 5. Not bad. Just about every other box hitting a Ruby Core these days. Maybe we'll get our 2-core box, because still got some to go, but that was great hit. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome. I still think we've got a few more juicy uniques in here, because that's only about 3 uniques, so kind of a zany uniques. We got about a half, somewhere between a half and a third of the box left to go. Siege Ballista, Flanking Maneuver, another Holy Ground, and another unique. This one is the Kingdom of Agartha. For 3, all minions have burrowing. Wow, so burrow your whole squad, and it gives you 1 of that for Threshold. Interesting. So power land for the burrowing deck. It's pretty great. Gorgeous art on that. Again, Adam Burke crushing it. Beautiful. Haven't seen that one yet too. Unique Sight. Very nice. Very nice. And what do we have here? Arid Desert. So ordinary sight, but in foil. Someone will want those someday. So gorgeous. Love it. Very, very nice. Land Surveyor, one of our favorite commons. Boom. Okay. Well, not bad. Starting to see some saucy stuff here. Uniques coming out. Where's our big foil, you know? Did we get that foil unique in this one? Gargoyle, Backstab, what does this one do? Ranged units on this site have +1 range. Hey, not bad for Earth. That's actually going to be great for some of their archery units. Like that a lot. Yokai, Kappas. Discard a water site, untap. Not bad. 3 power though, I don't know. That's hard to say, but maybe when your hand's full and you're flooding, you don't need to play your sites. So maybe for the water deck, sites become an expendable resource. Would be interesting to find out. We'll have to build a few decks over the Thanksgiving holiday and find out. Wind Blast, Able Spine, Alba Spine, Pikeman. Strikes first while attacking. Fair enough. Poison Nova. And what do we have here? Another unique site. Ooh, Roots of Yggdrasil. When the Roots of Yggdrasil are destroyed, destroy everything. So pretty saucy little area for some discard. Lets you kind of nuke the whole game. on your time. Interesting card there. Definitely be a high profile card just with an effect like that from the first set. You know, I think that's one of the things that's hard not to do with this game is just over speculate and think about the future of like, hey, when we're 5 years in and 5 sets in, what are these old cards going to be like? Again, awesome Melissa Benson art here on this Lava Salamander, Frost Nova, the Hillock Basilisk. And we go to nice little Bull Demons of the Doom. Tap, move 3 steps in a cardinal direction. When it enters each location, they strike each untapped creature there. So I believe other creatures strike back when they do, but nice little way to charge across the board and deal some damage. Come in behind a big flame wave and kill a bunch of creatures. Blow a hole on the board there, so to speak. Just roll through. All right. Getting down to the last few packs of box 1. Let's see what we can do here. Syrian Templar. Haven't seen him. Take no damage. Oh, yeah, we did. Very cool. Very cool. Love that. Just kind of a paladin call to war. Search your spellbook for an exceptional mortal. Reveal it. Put it in your hand. So that can call him up. Or a more utility mortal. The Royal Bodyguard. Another earth mortal. If a nearby avatar or royalty, king, queen, prince, or princess, would take damage, Royal Bodyguard may take that damage instead. Interesting. That's fun. That's just fun for the flavor, the mortal deck flavor. I love that. I love that because I believe she's the Highland Princess. We've got the Highland Queen. We've got the King of the Realm. And there is the Prince. I don't believe we've opened him at least. The Prince and the Princess we haven't gotten. Rolling Boulder. Great, great artifact uncommon that we've seen on a lot of deck lists. Seems to do a lot of damage for a decent price. Mid-game damage. Monster Hunter. Like him as well. Highland Falconer. One of these great soldier cards. Unless you pull up another good cheap beast or airborne unit. No foil there. So let's keep going. So this first box, we got about 6 packs left, I think. Maybe a little more. 7, 10. So last 10 packs of box 1. Let's go. Another Phantom Steed, Damperel Vampire, a Nui Undyne, and a Mix Ignis. Very nice. Another mix. 2 mixes and a core is a nice box for us. We like that. It's pretty safely average. Looking for our next big foil, though. Would love to see a big foil unique show up for us. He's pretty light on foils in general in this box. Turn that one upside down. Oops, the Gnome Hollows. Units with 3 or more power can't enter this site. Very interesting. A little power check. The Vanguards, the Updraft Ridge. Ooh, the Color Out of Space. Have not opened one of these. Very high profile unique. Provides no mana or threshold if not adjacent to the void, but it does give you 1 threshold of every color. It's a pretty special site, and I think it's going to hold a special place in the game for a couple years to come. Certainly, hopefully, Sorcery takes off. I think everyone right now is just trying to find a way to play in person and have this become something special like Flesh and Blood. Cone of Flame, Dodge Roll, Geyser, and Scorched Earth. Choose any number of sites you control to destroy each one of those sites and everything there. Interesting card there for fire. Just a regular pack. Okay. Here we go. Tragedy Worrywart. I love him. Secret Tunnel. Burrowing. So it's kind of like the Void Edge. Iceberg. Minions occupying nearby sites can't submerge your surface. Very nice. And Chaos Twister. Place target minion on the back of your hand. Yeah, that's wild. Kind of a Chaos Orb effect. We'll see if that sticks around. Those kinds of things are wild and gimmicky, but some games can have a lot of them and have it be part of their shtick, like MetaZoo, but I think in a more competitive game, that stuff's just kind of niche and fun, and we leave it be. Peregrine Apparition. Iron Shackles, Kite Archer, and ooh, nice Abundance. Each affected site provides 1 additional mana. Very, very nice. That's a great little card there. Boy, no more foils. Another Geomancer, but we've been exceptionally light on foils in this box so far. Very interesting. High chance this will be the least foils we've seen in a box. Upwelling, Wayfaring Pilgrim, Will-o'-the-Wisp, and another Magellan Globe. So second one on the box. Let's see. Another foil? Yeah, there's a foil. Extinguish. So another ordinary foil. We're 3 ordinary, 1 exceptional, and 1 avatar. So I think we got a land too. I think we maybe got 1 ordinary foil location as well. So 4 ordinary. So we are pretty light on our unique and elite foils on this box. Usually we're going to see a few more in general. 4 to 6 ordinary seems to be about what a box gives. Peregrine Apparition, Fauna Life, Summoning Sphere, Crossroads. I'll meet you at the crossroads. Look at your next 4 sites. Put 3 on the bottom of your atlas. Not bad. That's a pretty decent turn 1 Genesis ability, right? It's elite though. It's the only one run. See, that's another thing I think about the deck is like you can only run 1 or 2 of those. So how reliable is it to get that in the time you would need it to be good? But perhaps in a seer deck, you know, you seer deeper and really play through your uniques. Tide Naiads, Thunderstorm, Floodplain, and 7 League Boots. There's another unique, Melissa Benson art. Haven't seen a lot of hype around those, but they're very iconic. Ooh, we got another foil here. Exceptional Battering Ram, pretty much a whiff. I don't think Battering Ram's gonna see much love here. All right, last 2 packs, box 1. And we're gonna get into box 2. We're gonna try to go even faster. Vantage Heals, Shield Maiden, Leap Attack, and a Mirage. Not bad. Mirage seems like it'll see some play. And ooh, another foil, an exceptional Wind Blast. So yep, the last few foils were hiding out in the coalition there. Wave Shaper, so our avatars were hiding too. Kind of a weird box, honestly. Let's see what else we get. Not mad, we pulled a cord. So, and boom, the last one is going to be Standing Stones. So another elite minions here, spellcasters. Go through. Ooh, another ordinary foil. Yep. So nothing too crazy at the bottom of that, box 1. So just give you 1 second to kind of pick up a little bit here. We're just going to go right into box 2. Okay. Here we go. Box 2. Marathon time. Take a little sip of coffee. Okay, here we go. Box 2. Gyre Griffs, little Undertow, little Lighthouse action. And our first one on the pack is Payload Trebuchet. Tap a bear and another ally here, discard a card, deal damage. Okay, so it lets you just throw cards out of your hand. A little pricey to get there, the way that effect exists in some other stuff. Ooh, unique foil in the first pack. Wow, okay, so this might be the hot start here. Unique Demon on a short leash. He's 3 mana with 2 red for 5 power. Must be summoned to your location. Cerberus and Chains automatically follows you, and you can't move itself away. Interesting. Do you run that in the Battlemaster deck so you can be like up on the front lines fighting and then have Cerberus and Chains there with you? Saucy. Fun stuff. That's cool. Well, have not seen that card yet, so pretty fun way to start there. With Cerberus and Chains unique foil, first pack. Let's see how this box does then. Unique foil, sign of things to come. Mountain Pass, Wings, Monster Hunter, and a Panorama Manticore. Nice little elite. Fly through here. Doesn't look like we got any foils in that one. We're going to go so much faster. Vantage Hills, Shifting Sands, an exceptional site, Mudflow. So 3 sites. Ooh, and an Enchantress. We have not opened an Enchantress avatar, I believe, yet. Tap, she plays a site, or whenever you cast a spell, you may animate target aura until your next turn. That's like a whole new deck type there. What a cool avatar to open. Have not opened her yet. Ooh, Fenvale Muse. Beautiful card, beautiful art, and foil. Not bad. So, box 2, coming out of the gate swinging here. All right, Shrink, Swiven Scout, Thunderstorm, and another Chaos Twister. Whew, blow it off my hand. That's wild. I don't know if I'll ever do that. Do you have to take the card out of the sleeve to do that? Is that fair? Is that what keeps it fair? Giant Shark, Shield Wall, Monastery Gargoyle, and another unique. So heavy uniques off the bat here. Narcotic Manuscript. The bearer has tap, reveal your topmost spell and draw it. Okay, yeah, kind of a Dark Confidant effect, so not bad there. A little unique Dark Confidant action. And boom. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Slumbering Giantess, the Wings, the Monster Hunter, and a Maze Minotaur. That's only the second one of those we've ever opened. Kind of a fun effect. Pens you in. We're just going to fly through the rest of those. Gotta go fast, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's go. Sling Pixies. Love the cute art on those. Lucky Charm, and Chains of Prometheus. Whenever a player draws a card, that player taps their strongest untapped minion. Great little hate sort of stacks card. You can see Sorcery's really trying to cook in some of the archetypes of other TCGs early, kind of seed those mechanics into the game. Upwelling, Moonclan Werewolf, Wristblades, and a second Elite Minotaur. Kind of a wild coalition to see two of the same elites so close together in the box. That's kind of wild. But you never know. You never know. Okay. Gosh, sorry guys. Bump the camera there. We're just losing place. We're going too fast. Okay. Let's keep going. We got Drought, Wildfire, Moonclan Werewolf. Ooh, and a Mix Air. Always like to see a Mix. Mix is a great card to open. Doesn't look like any foils there, but a Flamecaller. So, interesting box so far. Outback Strider, Buried Treasure, Dwarven Digging Team, and the Atlas Wanderers. You know, these were the ones I was talking about, but they are elite giants. They're not a mortal creature type or a monster. Gothic Tower. Okay, let's keep going. Raised Dead, Lucky Charm, Rolling Boulder, and Crusade. Wow, 2 Crusades in 2 boxes. So we got plenty of Crusade. Hit me up for a trade. Lone Tower and foil, so just an ordinary land for an ordinary man. Psionic Blast, Torshimar Trinket, Tide Naiads, and Mordric Druids. Whenever you lose life due to an undefended attack, the attacker's controller also loses that much life. Interesting little earth card there. Seems like a pretty powerful effect. I don't know how easy that is to play around or not play around. Or Cheese with a bunch of healing. Angel's Egg, anyone? Spire Lich, Ibelspine Pikeman, Clamor of Harpies, and the Seasoned Sellsword. We've seen quite a few of her. I don't care for that card too much personally. It seems sketchy to use. The Azure Ridge Caravan, another ordinary foil on top there. So we're getting through our ordinary foils. Hopefully there's still some more foils in this box for us. Hopefully we get more than the last box. Would love to open another core. Cores bound. And we're still looking for our Philosopher's Stone. Have not gotten one yet. Drums of Doom. That's our rare. Beautiful art on that card. Love the art on Drums of Doom. Boom, boom, boom. Just fly through our ordinaries. And there you go. Another sight. Here we go. Mountain Pass. Sunken Treasure. Waypoint Portal. And a Ratanus Titan. Very awesome art on Ratanus Titan. And just fly through our ordinaries. Boom. Okay, Phantasmal Shade, Mariner's Curse, the Floodplain. Sneak Thief, that's a pretty fun elite. I think Sneak Thief is pretty good. Keep your eye out for him. Good little water mortal there, 2/2 that steals artifacts and has stealth. Well, 2-drop power 2 guy. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, a Watchtower. Ooh, there's another foil in this one. Quagmire, Giggity, and a Lighthouse, so 3. Very nice. Far East Assassin will be our elite card, and we did see a foil peeking at us from the back, I believe. Didn't we? No, we didn't. Tricked ourselves. Wishful thinking, I guess. Yeah. Guess it was just a trick of the light. All right, we're flying through this second box. Let's see what happens here. Exceptional. Whirling Blades, the Pudge Butcher. I think that's going to be a great card. Shrink. Zerawan Hydra. I have not seen this. Some more beautiful, colorful Melissa Benson art. Immune to non-lethal damage. 6 for 6 in water. Multifarious Might. It's pretty good top end for water. Interesting. Needs lethal to take it down. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, there's plenty of ways to get lethal, but I guess you just remove that with a spell. I wonder how good that's actually going to be. Stormy Seas. Psionic Blast, Phantasmal Shade, another mix. Mixed Terra, very nice. Always like to see the mix as a rare in the pack. Boom. Okay, here we go, guys. We're coming to the home stretch. Stick with us here. Wait for the best card to show up. Who knows what it'll be. Swiven Scout, Thunderstorm, Upwelling, and another Craterize. Got quite a few Craterize, so we're pretty good on that. And our foils have really dried up here, so looking for the best card. Let's find it. Mariner's Curse, Tide Naiad, Sunken Treasure, and the Screaming Skull. Pretty cool elite featured on the box art. Whenever the bearer attacks and kills an enemy, untap it. Great card. Great card. I think that will be a very fun card for some different aggro decks at 3. Phantasmal Shade. Root Spider, Cave In, Disintegrate. We have not opened this yet, but banish target minion nearby and everything it carries. Very good, very useful spell. Very iconic. Love the art there too. That's great. Ooh, we do have a foil here, an exceptional. Stormy Seas, submerge all minions and artifacts, occupying target water site. Great little card for the water deck. Some solid water removal. Hard to cross the sea when they just flood. Okay. We got the Quagmire. We got the Lighthouse. Very nice. Dual land. Another Shifting Sands and the all-terrain vestments. See if that gets some play. It does let you just traverse anything. So be interesting to see if there's some big brain plays out there. Alrighty. Iceberg. Shrink. Swiven Scout. And another Planar Gate. Love the art on Planar Gate. And it's a Liz Danforth. Classic fantasy artist from card games. Evil Presence. Very nice. Little exceptional and foil there. So our foil slots are coming around. Let's see. We should still get a few more uniques from this box. Let's hope. Let's hope. Mudflow, Moonclan Werewolf, Holy Ground, and a Bottomless Pit. Whenever a non-airborne minion enters this site, kill it. So very interesting for movement. You have the Pudge Butcher pull a creature into there and kill it. If it's not airborne, the Bottomless Pit. Okay, another Shifting Sands, very good. Recall, love the art on Recall. Iron Shackles and Unlikely Alliance, not bad. It'll be interesting to see how card draw gets rated in this game. Spark Mage. Drought. Wildfire Crave Golem, and another, not Lord of the Undead, Lord of Unland. Interesting, unique. Not a lot of hype around this guy right now. I don't know if merfolk are the big thing, but other allies occupying Lord of Unland's body of water have +1 power. So he can, if you're building the right flood deck, take over a lot of the board. Ooh, speaking of a good little water creature, Fellbog Frogman. They're 2 for 2 power and can leap over an adjacent site. These are very popular in some water builds I've seen. So nice little playable foil there. Seen the Frogmen on many a list. It is cool how the coalition and the rules in this game work with the size of the game itself right now at 403 unique cards, I believe. The deck variety, because a lot of cards get played. It's not just like the few best cards form the whole meta. Like there's a lot of variants for each color. Skybaron, Airborne. All other minions lose Airborne. Ooh, top end for the Skyborne deck. Very cool. Very cool. Have not seen him yet. Nice power card, Rubble. Rubble. All right, we're getting down to the very end here. Shield Maidens, Windblast, Tragedy Worry Warp, my guy. And an Elite Major Explosion. Another burn spell at Elite there. And a Wall of Ice in foil. Very pretty. Take a look. And there we go. Through the end there. Okay, only the last couple packs. Let's see. Do we get the next big hit? Scavenging Fiend, Chain Lightning, and Flood. And beautiful Mirror Realm. One of the other sort of marquee cards right now. Site enters as a copy of another nearby site. Haven't opened it yet. Gorgeous art. Liz Danforth landscape. Look at that. Amazing card. That's awesome. So glad we opened that. Very cool, very cool. We got that and a color space today. That's pretty much the two flashy lands we hadn't seen yet, so very pleased. Drought, Vantage Heights, Iron Shackles, and what do we got here? Island Leviathan. Oh wow, for 8 water, may transform into a monster. Place Flooded Rubble underneath, and it becomes an 8 power monster. That's wild. Interesting. You know, if you spend a lot of your time flooding, though, I think you can get there. And it's a Drew Tucker land, too. Very nice. Some great Drew Tucker art there. All right. And Bane Widow, Fey Changeling, Bridge Troll, Immolation, another unique here. Deal 7 damage to target minion nearby. Huge burn spell. Only 1 mana, 3 red threshold, but cheap removal of some big hits. I mean, they don't get much bigger than 7 in this game right now, so big unique there, big unique burn spell, pretty flashy. I imagine for the red deck, Immolation will become a mainstay. Okay, Divine Healing, love the art on that. Beautiful card. Leap Attack, Holy Ground, and Jihad. Wow, Jihad and Crusade in the same box, nice unique hit there, so seeing some decent uniques out of this box. Definitely a few more than the first, I believe. And with a foil, did pretty well. Kite Archer, Recall, Secret Tunnel, and Silver Valkyries. Have not seen those yet. An Earth, 6 power for 4 airborne. And until the end of your turn, untap all allies here. Very cool. Kind of evocative of Sarah Angel there with a flying and a vigilance sort of ability. Beast of Burden, beautiful art. Let's just slide on through. Okay, we're very near the end here. It's time to say goodbye. Last 2 packs. Floodplain, Autumn Unicorn, Step, and nice Midland Army. Another just big, you know, the big creature right now becomes 4 other creatures, has huge range, awesome unique to pull. Very cool flashy card to wrap us up here and go into our last pack. What do we get? What's the flashy card? Poison Nova. Ooh, there's a foil in this one. Backstab, Flaming Sword, and Candlemass Monks. 3 for 2, Deathrite, proceed to the end phase. Interesting. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that gets played. And there's a foil in this one. Boom! Foil Ultimate Horror. Huge hit. So 2 foil uniques in the last box there. Pretty nice, I will say. Don't know much about Cerberus and Chains, haven't seen it yet, but a lot of people love Ultimate Horror, and there he is in foil. So thank you guys for joining me. We flew through 2 boxes, 2 foil uniques total. Both came out of the same box. Let's see. We kind of break up our uniques somewhere around here. The first box definitely had a Ruby Core, some mixes. That's kind of our big stuff. Otherwise, almost no foil elites, which is pretty wild. Spark Mage, I mean, that's it. No actual foil elites in the whole boxes, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good break. We'll be back with more Loving Sorcery. Let's make this game awesome, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!